I am a guardian. It's in my DNA. Greetings, I'm Sentinel. My humans call me Nugget and Sir Fluffs a lot, but those names don't strike fear, so we're ignoring them. I'm an Anatolian Shepherd puppy, descendant of ancient Turkish warriors who fought wolves and bears. My ancestors were legendary. I've been here 2 weeks and I'm confused. There are no sheep, no wolves. The most dangerous thing I faced is a butterfly that flew at my face. I screamed. It was a manly scream. Shut up. But this family needs protection. Yesterday, Dad left the door unlocked for 15 seconds. That's basically inviting chaos. I'm taking charge. The fact that I'm 12 weeks old, weigh 30 pounds, and got stuck in a paper bag this morning, irrelevant. Comment below. What's the most serious thing your puppy does? Tell me I'm not the only one preparing for threats that don't exist. Assessing my territory. Day 1. Complete tactical assessment. This is what professionals do. The house is 2,000 square feet of carpet that shows my muddy paw prints. Unacceptable. I've identified 17 entry points, plus 1 air vent that a determined chipmunk could squeeze through. I stared at it for 45 minutes. My human asked if I was okay. I was working, Sharon. The backyard has 3 trees and 1 garden gnome I do not trust. That gnome hasn't moved in 2 weeks. What's it planning? I'm on gnome surveillance duty. I've established patrol routes. I run living room to kitchen 600 times daily. My human says, "You're making me dizzy." Vigilance never rests, Karen. I've also claimed the bay window. I can see everything. The mailman, birds, so many birds. What are they plotting? Comment below. Does your dog have a favorite lookout spot? Tell me where your guardian watches for absolutely nothing suspicious. The flock. Meeting the family. In the wild, Anatolian shepherds guard sheep. Sheep stay together and follow the guardian. Easy. My family? Chaos. Dad seems like the alpha, except Mom overrules him constantly. Then the kids don't listen to either of them. Who is running this? I tried herding everyone into the living room for a family meeting. I got tangled in Dad's legs. He tripped, knocked into Mom, who spilled coffee on the kid. The cat watched from the stairs looking so smug. Also, my flock separates every day. Dad just leaves in the morning. I stood at the door screaming for 20 minutes. Where is he going? Is he safe? And Princess Fluffington, the cat. She runs this house. She walks on counters, which I'm not allowed to do. Yesterday, she swatted my nose, and I got in trouble. The hierarchy here is broken. I'm filing a complaint. Comment below. Who does your dog protect most in your family? Tell me who's the favorite, because I honestly can't figure out mine. Stranger Danger Protocol. I have a sophisticated stranger evaluation system, very professional. Phase 1. Hide behind Mom's legs and assess from safety. The mailman gets evaluated daily. Same uniform for 2 weeks? Probably a disguise. Phase 2. The sniff test. I creep forward and sniff their shoes. Last week, a visitor had been around other dogs. Unacceptable. I barked at his shoes for 6 minutes. Phase 3. Extended probation. Grandma visited last month. Day 1, I hid and growled. Day 2, 6-foot perimeter. Day 3, took 1 treat and ran away. Week 2, okay, fine. Grandma's approved. But here's the funny part. Last Tuesday, the UPS guy came. I barked like a professional. Then he gave me a treat, and I dropped to my belly for pets. Okay, fine. I'm a little friendly, but I'm also a guardian. Comment below. Does your dog patrol at night? Tell me what totally normal things your guardian loses their mind over. Night watch duties. Night watch is when I shine. Real guardians prove themselves at night. 10 p.m. First patrol. Check doors. Find no intruders. 10:15 p.m. Suspicious noise. It's the ceiling fan. I bark at it anyway because what if? 11 p.m. Backyard patrol. Find a leaf. 7-minute standoff. Leaf blows away. Victory. Midnight. Check on dad. Cold nose to face. He makes a "Gah, what the heck" noise. He's alive. 1 a.m. The ice maker. This demon makes random noises all night. I bark until dad's zombie walks downstairs saying, "It's the ice maker." But dad, what if one time it's not? 2 a.m. Stare at nothing out the window, just in case. 4 a.m. Real threat. Automatic sprinklers turn on. Water shoots from the ground. I run inside screaming. Dad says words I can't repeat. Comment below. Does your dog patrol at night? Tell me what normal things they lose their mind over. The squirrel incident. Last Thursday. The squirrel incident. Morning patrol. Gray squirrel in my tree eating my acorn. He chattered at me. This tiny rat with a fluffy tail mocked me. I charged. Full speed. 35 pounds of fury. I reached the tree and realized I cannot climb trees. Design flaw. Writing a letter to evolution. So I jumped. Got 4 inches off the ground. The squirrel climbed 1 branch higher and kept eating. So I barked. 45 minutes, non-stop. My throat hurt. The squirrel took a nap. A nap. While I was winning. Mom came outside, picked me up, and carried me inside like I was a baby. The squirrel is still out there. Planning. Scheming. This isn't over. Comment below. What animal is your dog's nemesis? Tell me I'm not the only one losing to tiny opponents. Training? I think you mean consultation. Puppy kindergarten. I thought I'd teach other puppies about security. Nope. I'm the student. Scam. The instructor gives commands like I should just do them. Sit? Why am I sitting? Is something falling? No? I'll sit when I'm ready. Down? That's vulnerable. Can't guard from down there. Hard pass. Stay. My flock is moving, and you want me to stay? That's the opposite of my job. There's a golden retriever named Sunshine. She does every command. The instructor loves her. But Sunshine tried being friends with everyone, even the grass-eating poodle. No threat assessment. I'm conducting proper security screenings, and I get called stubborn. The instructor said I'm independent and would benefit from patience. I think I'm smarter than her curriculum. I'm getting treats just for trying. I'm a consultant. Comment below. What command does your dog refuse? Tell me if yours also consults instead of obeys. Pack hierarchy confusion. I've been studying the power structure in this house and I have questions. Dad seems like he's in charge. Big voice, makes decisions, everyone listens when he says no. Except Mom says no, louder, and Dad stops whatever he was doing. So is Mom in charge? But then, the 8-year-old said she wanted pizza for dinner, and guess what we had? Pizza. So is the child running this operation? And we haven't even talked about Princess Fluffington the cat. This 5-pound cat, runs the entire household. She sleeps on the best furniture. She eats first. She knocks stuff off counters and everyone just cleans it up. Yesterday, she walked across Dad's laptop during an important meeting and he just let her. When I walked across his laptop, I got removed from the office. I tried to assert dominance last week. I took the cat's spot on the couch. It's a good spot. Warm, good view of the TV, near the treats. The cat walked over, stared at me for 10 seconds, then sat on my head. My head. I could have stopped her. I chose not to because look, she's terrifying, okay? Those eyes, they see into your soul. So here's what I figured out. The cat is CEO, Mom is COO, Dad thinks he's VP, but is actually middle management. The kids are interns who somehow have executive authority. And I don't even know what I am. Security? IT support? The intern who gets coffee? This organizational chart makes no sense. Comment below. Where does your dog rank in the family? Tell me if you've also been outranked by a cat. False alarms. There are no false alarms. My family says false alarm when I alert them to dangers they decide are dangerous. But those things weren't dangerous because I barked. Doorbell, I scream. Every time. We know someone's at the door. But what if it's a burglar who learned doorbells? What then, Linda? Yesterday, a plastic bag blew across the yard. I alerted the neighborhood. That bag could have contained anything. Garbage, a lost toy, the possibilities. Amazon truck shows up 3 times a week. I bark like it's new every time. What if they're mapping our defenses? I've seen heist movies. I bark at my own reflection. Yes, I know it's me now, but what if someday it's not? Mirror dimension puppy. Better safe than sorry. The neighbors complained about excessive barking. Excessive? Where's the gratitude for my security services? Comment below. What normal thing sends your dog into alert mode? Tell me what deserves all the barking. Guardian for life. Okay, real talk for a second. I know I've spent some time telling you about my very serious job guarding the house against squirrels and plastic bags and the evil ice maker. And yes, I bark at my own reflection. And yes, I lost a fight to a butterfly. And yes, the cat definitely outranks me, and there's nothing I can do about it. But here's the thing. Last week, my little human had a nightmare. I was downstairs doing my midnight patrol, but I heard her cry out. I ran upstairs so fast, I slipped on the hardwood and crashed into 3 walls. But I got there. I jumped on her bed, which I'm not supposed to do, and I just stayed. Put my head on her chest, let her hug me, didn't move until she fell back asleep. Nobody asked me to do that. That wasn't part of my patrol route. And when Dad came home from work last week looking really sad, I brought him every single toy I own, all 9 of them, dropped them at his feet one by one until he smiled. That's not in the Guardian manual. That's just love. Yeah, I take things too seriously. Yeah, I see threats that aren't there. Yeah, I probably need to chill it at the mailman. He's actually pretty nice and gives me treats now. But all of this, the over-the-top alertness, the ridiculous patrols, the barking at ceiling fans, it all comes from the same place. I love my family so much that I can't help but try to protect them from everything. Even if everything is mostly just household appliances and garden gnomes. I'm still a puppy. I'm still figuring things out. I still get scared of butterflies and lose fights with squirrels and can't figure out how to be in charge of a cat. But I know exactly why I'm here. And that purpose is them. My ancestors guarded flocks against wolves. I guard a family against Amazon delivery drivers and suspicious leaves. Hey, if you loved watching me take suburban life way too seriously, smash that like button and subscribe for more Guardian puppy chaos. Drop a comment and tell me about your overly serious puppy. I want to hear these stories. See you next time. Stay vigilant.